life at USC?
Great, sure. It's a great life, man. I'm just so happy to be here. It's the place to be.
You obviously did a lot of training and stuff like that, and have a lot of game reps beforehand. Like, how did you stay ready for that?
Sure, just my mentality for real. I love the game of football. I've been playing football since I was 3 years old, so I say just adjusting to it, time management and that stuff. But little things. So getting to the best coaching staff, with Coach Henny, Coach New, and Coach Scott, and trusting their process. I feel as though I'm doing a good job with that, and still trusting them because I still got a lot to build up on.
What did it feel like to finally get on the field? It had been a long time
Yeah.
since you played a game.
Oh, it feels great. Shoot, I can't, words can't describe it. I just say I'm just here, just to be here for the team. I feel as though I got to keep doing what I want to do, keep getting better at what I want to keep getting better at. And I feel as I'm doing a good job with that, but it's still more to improve on.
Obviously, you were younger than a lot of the guys
Yeah.
on the team coming in, and you hadn't played a lot of games. Was there an adjustment period for you, especially when you first get here?
Yeah, for sure. It was an adjustment period. Just from high school coming into college, I feel as though you have to adjust anyways. Don't care who you is. But I say with me, I'm so mature, and me being mature and having the coaches to just keep me humble and who I'm really being. I feel as though they helped me with that, just adjusting to college and really time management and getting my routine right.
Your process in getting to this point was a little unconventional compared to
Yeah.
other people in your position. How do you
Yeah.
feel like that's maybe shaped you in terms of being more mature, ready for the moment?
Sure, it shaped me a lot. It was a lot of life lessons, especially in the process. So I feel as though me just trusting God with His plans and trusting everybody around me, my circle, keeping me motivated, knowing I ain't playing my senior year of high school. I feel as though that stuff was a big part of my life and really coming into college.
Coach Henny's also from New Orleans. Is it nice
Yeah.
to have someone out here that also has that hometown?
Yeah, for sure. With him and Coach Scott Jones, they from New Orleans too. We got Coach Reed, he from Thibodaux, Louisiana. So I feel as though that connection, like we got a great connection into it. But I'm trying to bring Louisiana culture in everywhere. So I feel as though like with my accent, with what I do like in the locker room everywhere, everybody's starting to pick up on how I am and how it is in Louisiana. So they love me here.
What's one thing that the team's picked up on that's a Louisiana thing?
Shoot, Wazam. I'd be like Wazam. A lot. So I be saying a lot. I talk fast. They pick up on me talking fast. Just on how I act, me joking around, smiling, loving everybody. I feel as though that I'm bringing the team closer, just from little things like that, and that's what I'm here for.
How have you been able to fit in so well with this team, being a new guy?
Yeah, for sure. They welcome me with open arms, and that's one thing about this team. We all coming together. We still got a lot to come together, but we're doing a great job right now, just coming together. With me just being there, not trying to take over things. Me just, following the leaders, accepting their role, and them, respecting me as a man. So I feel like those little things matter.
What convinced you that you were ready to reclassify, and how did you spend that whole last season, the previous
Yeah.
season, without being able to play high school football?
What convinced me, I'll say I was just ready. I feel as though it was the time, like to really go on to the next level. 'Cause my sophomore year, I feel as though I dominated that, and I didn't want to do 2 more years into high school because it got ugly. So I feel as though I was ready for it, and I took the leap. And you got to take some risks sometimes, and I took my risk, and it went bad because I didn't play my senior year. But my coach, Coach Clyde, and my family, they kept my head on forward. They told me the bad news, but I kept my head on forward. Still getting recruited by USC, and now I'm here now, and everything going as God's plan.
Your first road game as a collegiate, a little unique.
Yeah.
How did you handle that whole situation? Where
Sure.
did the game start?
I handled it great, just me being who I am. I feel as though with my standards, I ain't do a great job, but I still got more to improve on. I'm 18 years old, but at the end of the day, nobody not gonna care how old you is. They want you to, develop and be who you be. So I feel as though me just, blocking on the outside noise, focus on myself, helping the team. I feel as though I keep doing those little things, I'm gonna keep getting better and better the sooner as the season go on.
What makes you so confident?
Just me, knowing that I got a family to take care of, and knowing that I got people looking up to me. I got a little sister, got a little brother, got a big sister, and I got an older brother. So I feel as though they're looking up to me. I don't want my little brother knowing that it's anything out here. If you want to do it, you go do it, and just being confident. I say it's not a Louisiana thing. Being confident, being who you be, because at the end of the day, it's football, and none changed but the speed of the game and the body size of the people. So if you just keep that forward, keep the dominance, and you're going to be great in life.
How long has that kind of been a driving force for you, kind of doing it for your family, using football as a way to help them?
So I say, I don't want to say I use football as well. I use football just to open up doors, outside of football, and I feel as though that's why I came here. For one, because a lot of things off the field that you got to take advantage of. Because football don't last forever, so I feel as though if you keep that mindset going, and just use football for what it got, and you gonna do a lot in life. Period.
Football-wise, where do you feel like you've taken the biggest strides since you got here?
Shoot, really just focusing on myself and trying to get better as myself, trying to be a dominant person, dominant player. You know, Coach Henry, Coach Newell, Coach Scott, they got high standards for me, but I got high standards for myself. So I feel as though if I just achieve those type of goals, you know, day in and day out, I feel as though I'm gonna do great in life.
Let's do one more. What's your favorite thing about college football so far?
Shoot, everything. It's a dream, but I feel as though with me, just getting these great bonds with the team, I feel as though I'm so happy I came. There's a lot of great people I've met, and I can't take that back.